Greetings and salutations. And as you can see, I have now made a brand new account. Quiz.
Rexar, I need
Right.
your cards to defeat the Lich King.
Right there. So, I've created a new account for a couple of reasons.
A minion. I should play it and get this game underway.
I want to show just how easy the game is to get into and how easy it is to get a collection if you're starting out from absolutely nothing. Okay? Because there's this big
He's big. I better take care of him.
almost seems like a daunting thing in the way.
Spell card. I can only use this once, so I better make it count.
It makes it try to feel like there's this insurmountable cushion to get over. Like, people will try to join the game and they go, well, I have to pour money into the game in order to get the cards, and then if I get the cards, maybe I don't have enough cards, and then I'm going to struggle with so on and so forth. This, it doesn't even show you how the mana crystals work yet. Okay, that's not even showing you that part of the thing, which is something I do like. And notice how these are 2-1s and not 1-1s. It tells you that they attack each other, they take damage. Now, that's something
So fast.
that this game has, is that they have this wonderful tutorial.
This could be trouble.
I mean, they talk a bit too much, but other than that, it's a great tutorial.
He's low. I can finish him off.
Fireball. Go face with it or kill King Crush? Face. Always face. But it's to show exactly how easy it is to get into the new player. That's the whole reason I'm making this video.
Won.
And
Now on to the next battle.
it's basically going to be titled something like, is Hearthstone new player friendly? And as you can see, you get cards. This is for just starting out. And then you have to go against Garrosh, it's against someone else, and you will eventually get to the treasure, which they're obviously not going to show you. There are also free modes you could do, like the Wrath of the Lich King, or not Wrath of the Lich King, it was the launch of Naxxramas, fighting against the DK, doing the Demon Hunter ones. Those all give you cards
The Lich King grows in
that
power.
will help you,
Lend me your
because some of those are core cards, some of those are not core cards, but you'll see. Ooh, polymorph. See, now they're telling you about the mana crystals.
next turn.
See?
Then I can play more cards.
It's a solid tutorial, but I don't care so much about the whole tutorial. I care more about... That's not even how Antonitis works. That's probably the old functionality of Antonitis. Now whenever you play a spell, he gives you a free fireball. Wouldn't be bad if they actually brought back an Antonitis,
My own.
just like this. Yeah, Fire Blast. So it leads you into the hero powers and everything, which, whatever. I just want to get to the part where you complete a game and it gives X amount of cards in catch-up packs, and you'll see what I'm talking about when we get there. You know what?
Fire spell. Just what I was searching for.
No, you weren't. You weren't searching for anything. You were just searching for a spell. I actually want to get this. I want to get to 7 mana so I can see if I play this. If it does the. If it does the battle cry, where it says you require my assistance, and plays the same thing. So I might just kind of.
I need to find a way to neutralize that minion.
I may just play around and fart around till I get to 7 mana, and then play him and see if it does the same voice lines. Eh, we'll go. We'll intellect into something. Yeah, until you draw something.
That card will be perfect for dealing with his minions.
I don't want to play it. I want to play Mirror Image. Fine. I want to play him. Wow. Notice how low the health is on Gromashell's Scream, and it was a 4 mana. Jeez. Imagine if that was actually the case.
Time to finish this.
Nope. Completely different. Completely different opening.
Now, the final battle begins.
Because if you did that, it would be the other Antonitis, where it's like, you require my assistance. Yay! The Death Knight. See, they tried to inject a story into the game, but you can't really inject a story into a card game and have it work, unless you're playing, like, Zoedial or something like that.
Reign of fear
And even then,
proud Lich King.
it's not good.
That deck is weak, and you will fall. The cold creeps into your soul. I will go first.
But
Yay.
I get an extra card.
Yeah, not really. You actually get the same amount of cards, but you get a coin.
Leave bones, please.
You know what? I wanted to pass the turn, because I wanted to Flame Walker into that.
The scourge rises.
That's always been consistent. They've never changed that. Unless you played Gen or Baku, because there was a time that they had Gen and Baku rotated into Standard for a short time with the Demon Hunter, or not Demon Hunter, but Death Knight out, and it was great. Yeah, see, the Battlefield Necromancer actually says at the end of turn, generate one. It's cool. Like, some of the stuff that they changed, you can almost tell that they either programmed it specifically this way, or this was stuff that they're like, oh, we'll just fix it in post.
You have learned some new
Which is kind of cool.
but they will not help you.
Yes, you blithering fool. Can we move on? That's actually a 5 mana. This summons 2/2s.
There are so many minions. I need to deal with them first.
Frostmourne hungers.
Does that stay at 5 mana? Yeah, yep. Except it's a 3/5, and they changed it to like a 5/3 now. But it doesn't have a death rattle.
How is he summoning so many minions?
Geez, sounds like the Joker from
Is inevitable.
Batman. How does he get all those wonderful toys? Wow. Oh,
I need to slow him down. Now his minions cannot attack.
nuke him with Flame Strike, then move on to...
Those my warriors. That's cold.
Yeah, funny. Man. Grave Strength, man. Imagine if Grave Strength still functioned like that. It doesn't, but could you imagine if it does? This is back before corpses were a resource.
With one spell, I can clear the board.
I too command the power of frost.
Man, could you imagine if that was still a 6 mana spell? Jeez. That'd be absolutely bonkers.
I just need to hold out a little longer.
Yeah, you'll make it, don't worry. Sweet. Perfect. Oh, that's to the enemy hero and freeze it. Oh, that's not to a target. Oh.
Rise, my minion.
Interesting. Yep, that's still a 9-mana card. It's no longer in standard. They cycled it. They rotated it out of core.
I've got you right where I want you.
And the weird part is Pyroblast says things like to the enemy hero in this, but it's actually a 10-mana spell that says
But there
just
are many
10 damage to a target. Unless, of course, it's yeah, your mage class. Cool, I get to do the lottery. Yeah, I don't care about that. Let's see what I get. What do I get? Watch me get the paladin portrait. Okay, cool. Disciple of the Dove signature. That's cool. I like it. Now, this shows you your reward track and everything, and this is the tutorial reward track. And as you can see, you know, you get money, you get packs, you get to unlock new classes. They put the Demon Hunter and the Death Knight class in here as well. And then you start getting catch-up packs, which gives you standard cards. Unlocks Tavern Brawls, gives you Apprentice, Hunter, and Paladin decks, which are starter decks, so on and so forth. And as you can see, you can then unlock Ranked once you get to 25. Doesn't take all that long to do, but as you can see, though, there's your starter Hunter. And now they've given you quests. And the quest is to go play your first game of Hearthstone. Yeah, we'll go with aggro. You know what? We're gonna try the aggro. Why not? And this is why I want more people to play the game, right? As much as I have a problem with certain cards still being in standard when they need to be rotated early, the way Hearthstone used to be way back when, it was far more egregious and far more money grubbing than it is now, right? Now you can start up and get 2, 3, 4 packs of cards, like the catch-up packs of cards, and you're getting 250 cards roughly in your entire collection. That's not to mention the starter decks that they give you that that's not even talking about the starter decks that they give you that you can choose one of them. They also have legendaries and other filler cards. And it's also not talking about the core cards you can earn. Jeez, Elven Archer in 2K25. Man. I don't know if this is a bot or if it's an actual player. If it's an actual player, no, it's definitely a bot. Brother's playing a Bloodfen Raptor in 2K25. It's definitely a bot. I love how they're like, it's an aggro deck. Wow. It's not an aggro deck. That's new. I don't think I've ever seen that one in here before. Yeah, we'll run it. Yeah, we'll jam that. The only drawback to a hunter is the fact that if you can't get ahead of the aggro on board, you start falling behind like this, and it's not good. I'll take the 50... No, it's not a 50-50. I'll take the 33% to get a Misha. Sweet, got a Misha. Ugh. AI is ruthless right now. There used to be an old myth that said if you hover over a card you want to die, Deadly Shot will kill it. Like I said, it was a myth, but... I get to play the Mountain Bear next turn. You're gonna trade into that. Yikes. That's going face. So we trade here. We run the mountain bear. Because now he has to swing into it. It'll give me 2 cubs with wow. It'll give me 2 cubs that have taunt. Wow, he didn't swing into it. Crazy. You need to kill that right there. I'll take the Yeti. That's a great one. Wow. Jeez. Brutal. Talk about being brutal. So, how are we gonna trade? We're gonna trade this there, that there. We're gonna play Barrack Codobane. Well, that's not fun. Get rid of you. Play you. Leok. Nice. I like the fact that they're constantly doing that with the Fire Blast to ping. That's so cool. Oh, Varanus isn't bad. Face. Wow, that didn't go face? Are you kidding me? Yeah, we'll do Varanus. Trade that there. Let's see what I get for the randomized beast. Asphyxiodon. Why not? And it'll show you on your little reward track how far you've gone. It gives you a free pack of cards. And then it gives you another quest. Progression, learning the ropes, play 3 games, collection. Buy a pack with gold. Now, here's the fun part. Open 5 card packs, replace cards in your deck. Right? Completion reward gets you a free pack. Now we're gonna open this pack. You're gonna see. Well, I should probably wait to open those packs. I still have to do it for the progression, so yeah, I have to open them. Hey, I got a legendary. Oh god, Titanographer Osk. He's one of the worst. So now here's the thing. When you go to buy a pack, when you go to buy a pack, because I have only 25 gold, so I can't even buy a pack yet. So we're gonna continue. But when you go to buy a pack, the very first pack you purchase from the store of an expansion will give you a legendary from that expansion. So if I buy like Ungoro, I will get the legendary that... Who was the legendary that came with Ungoro? I know Across the Timeways is the Clockmaster that has Rewind. The one for Emerald Dream was Naralex, and the one for Ungoro was... What was the one for Ungoro? That's a good opening hand. Spellwing into Loot Hoarder. You get an Arcane Missiles and ramp it up.
So you get the coin. Use it wisely.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a really good opening hand. Spellwing, Hoarder, Arcane Intellect.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, I got a better idea. Whoops, didn't want to go. I wanted to go face with that. My bad. Misplays. Why would you kill that? I haven't seen that in a long time. Stormwind Knight. Ugh. That brings back memories. We're gonna drop the Loot Hoarder, throw him out there, and then just go face. Jaban. That's going straight to the... Yep. And he gets to draw a card for that. What are with these trades? You know what? Sure. We'll rip it. Ooh, spell damage. Ooh. Alright, I'll take it. There's 3. That's not what I wanted. Whatever. Take 4 to the face. God, I remember those Battlecry minions. Don't really want to play that one. We'll run the Razor Jaw. Trade. Intellect. Yeah, see? Notice that says 3 damage to a character and freeze it? Yeah. Yeah, I remember her. Jeez. This brings back memories. Brings back a lot of memories. I remember when she was in Standard. You know what? I'm gonna Blizzard that.
The gates are open.
Yeah, can the gates not be open? Cool, let's run it back. Let's kill it. This is not much different than Elemental Mage. Oh man, Gnomish Inventor, that takes me back. 4 mana, 2/4 draw card. God, that's so. It was so classic. So classic. And it's going right there, and he's going to trade. Then he's going to probably trade there, too. Nope, never mind. He's going to trade there, and then he's going to go... Wow, he traded that way. Really, Goldshire? Really? Flame Strike. No Flame Strike. I'll take it. I'll take that. That's a very good... I'm probably going to run out of cards. Right to the dome. There we go. Not that it was a 1 in 4 chance that it could go to the dome. Never mind. Flame Strike. Flame Strike? Tar Creeper's nice. I'll take Tar Creeper. Get rid of one of them. Right to the dome. Alright. He's got to stop reinforcing. That doesn't help me. To the dome!
Ready for action! Reporting for duty.
Okay. That finally goes away. 50-50. You had one chance. One chance. You had one job, Ragnaros. I'll draw the card. You didn't miss this time, buddy. But if you can just, yeah, like anybody that just comes in and plays the games and whatnot, you can come in and get these other things, and just there's more gold. There's the paladin, the warrior. And then just deplete your mana on curve 5 turns. Perfect. I'll probably be buying a pack of Ungoro. That way you get a thing. And then when you get to the actual reward track, they give you, or across the Timeways reward track, you get 1 random legendary. So you're getting random legendaries, and you're getting scripted legendaries when you buy specific expansions. So it's, like I said, it's trying to reduce... it's trying to reduce how punishing it feels to play Hearthstone. Because way back in the day, it was if you didn't have money oozing out of your pockets, you just didn't get anything. Like, you had to be constantly throwing money into the game to get to be on the upper echelon to be in the game. Now it's not that way. You can do all of this pretty much by earning it. Fiery Wind Axe. Battlecry, deal 1 damage to all of the minions. I should probably do something else for that, but we're going to do that anyway. Then we're going to trade there. Play the Acolyte of Pain. Let the pain speak to me. There we go.
I've got a huge gun. My blade be turned.
Yep, I've just done that one quest by curving like that. Now the fun part is, ooh. Okay. Okay. Do I want to do it that way? Yeah, I do. If it survives, draw a card. Okay. He's going to trade there. And he won't survive because I'll just... Yeah. Yeah. Frothing Berserker, by the way, Frothing Berserker is still in core. Is a gross card, if you can manage to pull it off and do it like in a Rage Warrior deck. Hey, Hearthstone mount for WoW that I'm not going to play. Cool. So, I did the curve quest. There's money. On curve. So now I have 100 gold. Now I'm going to go buy a Ungoro pack. You'll see what I mean. So, Hero skins, don't care about that. Let's go to packs. And we're going to buy a... Emerald Dream is Naralex. We're going to buy an Ungoro one. Now you watch. Buy a pack with gold. Hearthstone reward. There's that for a quest. But that's not it. There's something for... I thought you get a free random legendary. Not random, but free legendary for buying an expansion. Maybe you get it if you open it. Crony's Catastrophe. Dissolving Ooze for Secrets of Ungoro. There you go, Umbra. And the Staff of the Endbringer. And the Blob of Tar. All that was just awarded because those were all event tracks that help expand this set out. This is what I'm talking about. It's not that egregious. So everybody gets Umbra, everybody... So it tries to level the playing field with a lot of specific cards. And then when I do Emerald Dream, there'll be more cards. So you'll see.
Welcome to the collection manager. You can edit your deck to add your newest cards.
Nah, I'm not worried about that yet. You require my assistance? Caligos is right there. Caligos is really good. Probably play a good Paladin deck, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna edit this. Leave the old Frothing Berserker in there. Sanguine Depths.
Edge of a page to flip through.
Because Sanguine Depths is core. Azzinoth is a great one to have. Bash kind of sucks. Give me some shield block. Definitely Brawl. Wait, did they make that core? Are you kidding me? Wow, they made Heavy Plate core. That's awesome. We'll go with that. Let's see, we need stuff to help Frothing Berserker out. Ooh, that might be fun. We can run a Dirty Rat if we wanted to, I guess. I might. Thinking about it. Definitely run a Prize Vendor, because that's Battlecry, Death Rattle, draw cards. Mind you, this is all the stuff that was awarded to you for just having core cards. This was a brand new, fresh account. Everybody gets all these cards. So everybody gets Runtak, everybody gets Cornelius Rome, everybody gets Nomelia Safe Pilot, Siamat, Shredder. You see what I'm saying? Like, Runaway, but everybody gets these cards. These are all just given to you. Like, back in the day, you had to earn a lot of this stuff and unlock it. And now they're just like, here, you want a whole bunch of cards to be able to make a deck with. There you go. Cargo Guard might be good. Go with, like, you know, load it up. Yeah, we'll do an I know a guy. Run a couple of executes. Give me some removal, some more card draw. 4 mana. Where are you? Oh, he's tradable. I can get rid of it. I can have a taunt minion. Have it delete things. What's the card I'm looking for? Oh, he was a 3 mana. Yeah, we'll run a couple of Acolytes. Pain, why not? And then get a Grommash Hellscream in there. Yeah, we'll run a Cornelius Rome. We're just kind of throwing something together here. Why not, right? Because I can run Sanguine Depths, damage my own Berserker, give it more attack. It can even damage the thing that gives me cards, the Acolyte of Pain. Now, I might start running into actual players here shortly. Nevertheless, your basic collection, this is without even any... No, it's not. It's not a... It's a... It's another bot. But that's okay. Keep the Cargo Guard. Play the Cargo Guard on 2, because I can just coin it out. There's Rome. Wow. Prize Vendor. Yeah, I like Time Machine. I don't want to play Cargo Guard now. Now I can... Oh, he's going to trade into it there. Nope. Sweet. Where's Frothing Berserker? There. I don't really want to run Nomelia. I can actually coin out the time machine. Yeah. Because then I'll Accolade of Pain. Never mind, it's a sheep. Never mind, it's a dead sheep. Okay. Good to see nothing's changed. So if I go Cargo Guard... I go Frothing Berserker, Cargo Guard. Alright, we're going to 5-head this. Ready for this? Gonna try to get some armor on me. Oh, he's going to fireball the Berserker. Sure is. Sweet. Ooh, wait. Next turn, this is going to be nuts. Because that'll be +2, +2, +6. That's going to hit hard. Alright. He's definitely going to trade. Yeah, I'm burning through cards like you wouldn't believe right now. Really? I'm just going to leave the 14-7 on board. Alright. Could have traded and killed it, but whatever. Alright. Got Shaman and Druid. Druid and Shaman starters. All in. Use all the cards in your hand at any point and win. Shaman or Hunter? They said use it with Shaman or Hunter, so we'll use it with Shaman. Now, card advantage, as you've seen, is quite a big thing. Cornelius Rome's not really that good, but if you're a starting out player, I mean, it's 6 mana, he's a 4/5. You saw how many cards it drew me. Most people won't let it sit on board that long. But it's like, it's what you've got to do. I'm just trying to get to the whole, like, open a... Oh, what's it's called? Pack. Catch-up pack. So you can see how many cards you get out of it. And then you figure you get like 3 of those, and then after that's done, you get a few more of them. So it gets to be a little crazy. Just a little. So I'm going to try to dump all the cards out of my hand effectively. That's the idea. So that's an immediate trade there. Murloc, Tidecaller, throw him out there as well. Play that on 3 on curve. That's a core card I haven't seen in a while. Boy, they've done away with that one. So then I just need to be like lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Definitely glacial sharding that. And, of course, Totem last because, you know, order lull. There used to be a Totem that gave attack. Or not attack, but it was, had something else. It was a really good Totem.
Just me and Mr. Fight.
Oh, I remember that card so... Oh my... The nostalgia wave just coming over me. That's great. There we go. Emptied the hand and won it.
You got enough gold to buy a card pack. Head to the shop.
I fully intend to. This time I'm gonna buy the Emerald Dream. And you'll see all the cards I get for opening an Emerald Dream pack. Okay, so you get Ysera. Sharp-Eyed Lookout. You got 5 cards there for just buying one pack. One of which is a legendary. So, Golden Epic, Zakali Flamemancer. Nice. Back at it. Until I get to the... Wait, what's the journal say? Okay, not that. I want to see the reward track. When do I get the first 15? That's going to take a bit. But... yeah, we'll play Druid. But you see, as you're unlocking the classes, you're getting basically starter decks. And those starter decks start with starter cards, which is the basic core experience you get. And then as you saw, when you purchase packs, when you buy it, you get all the cards leading up to that point. And wait till you see the catch-up pack. So, is it... The real question is it, is Hearthstone new player friendly, effectively? To that, I would say yes. Yes, it is. If only because... Wow, that's a bad pickup. If only because you have all this free stuff. There was many years that I didn't play Hearthstone because you just couldn't get enough cards. Like, if you weren't pushing money into the system, you just could not get enough cards, and it felt terrible. And now it's like, well, here, have a collection of cards for next to nothing. All you have to invest is time. You invest that little bit of time into the game, you get cards. You know what? We're gonna rip it. That didn't surprise me. That's gotta die. The Druid's hero power is not bad, because you could just, just do what you need to do. Ooh. You know what? Summon an Orca with Taunt. Give my minions 1/1. Face. Of course he had Taunt. If the face plays Taunt. Great. That's never good. Stand corrected. That's the perfect thing to get. Karen Bloodhoof never used to have taunt. I haven't seen that in a while. That right there is a card I have not seen in forever. No more hex for you. Are you gonna give it +3 and hit for 6? Oh, you're gonna give yourself +3. Interesting trait. Oh, not what are you gonna just? Okay. That was a fail. I'll take it. Now they have to swing into it. He's just... That was a very pernicious card back in the day because it had charge. Wow, they're not going to swing into it. Interesting. Ragnaros, you have one job. Thank you. That's gotta go. Alright, I'll take it. No taunt. Nice. Oh, now he decides to go into it. Alright, whatever. You know what? Just for that, pay for it. It's not the greatest deck in the world. This is your deck's kind of... but I figured might as well run it, you know? Level 2, level 3, level 3, or level 2, level 2. I'm gonna try the Paladin next. Hey, I got to claim for more money. Sweet, I get to buy an Across the Timeways pack. They haven't brought out a mini set for Across the Timeways. So, you're likely to get less cards for this, but... they brought out some previous ones. Oh, I didn't get Clocksworth. Interesting. I thought maybe they were going to give me Clocksworth. Flandrel Staghelm's kind of fun. Greybow's fun. Semi-stable Portal's nice too. I don't have any rogue cards yet. But as you can see, look at all the cards I've received. Yes, a lot of them are just class cards, but still, you have to look at it from the perspective of these are all cards. This is the other reason I'm doing this. Every single card you've seen me receive here has been nothing but what's going to be in Standard starting next year. All of it. So, everything here is going to be in Standard starting next year going forward. And I do want to bring more players to the game. And the reason I want to bring more players to the game is, I mentioned this in another video, this game is slowly falling off. It's been around for a very long time, but right now it's, like I said, it's much more player friendly to get free stuff and new cards just by investing time. Right? However, the one thing that I do caution people against, right? And that is some of standard does get to be rather toxic. There's also the factor that this is one of the very few games that will actually go into late game. If you were to play like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering, there's a lot of heavy aggro in the game that kind of prevents people from doing exactly that. I really don't want to waste an equality here, but... yeah. I didn't like him doing that. So we get this. Play muster for battle. No. Play Hand of a Doll. Yeah, we're gonna play Hand of a Doll. Draw a card there, draw a card there. And then do that. Play muster for battle with Raid Leader. Put some stats on board. Start abusing him to get cards. Wow. Didn't take him long to do that. Alright. Nerubian. 1, 2, Hammer Wrath. I can shoulder a little bit of damage here. Trade that in. He's gonna kill that. Then he's gonna go face. So we go Annoyatron. Trade there. Another swing there. Another muster. Do that. Because now it forces him to trade into a 2 attack rather than a 1 attack. Trade there, consecrate, clear the board. And then I give Hand of a Doll to that Nerubian egg. Could also play Stormwind. Really? You just wasted that. Cool, I'll take it, I guess. Sounds good to me. Actually, wait. Ooh. I like that. I'll jam out the Stormwind Champion and then hit him with the Argent Protector. Yep. My might for Stormwind. That's the thing is, you know, Stormwind Champion. Ooh. Paladins are all about, like, buffing their minions and putting more attack and other stats on them. And that's kind of what the class identity's become, except now they do it through auras instead of spells, really. And Aura Paladin... I mean, I can understand keeping auras as kind of like a Paladin thing. Put your faith in the light. I remember seeing excess mana ages ago. Jeez, Wild Growth hasn't been in Standard for a long time. That's how you know it's not... how it's not an actual player.
Put your faith in the light.
Not on my watch. Justice.
The gates are open.
Got it. Yeah, I'm trying to get there as fast as I can, and it's slow going. Hey, I got Priest class and Warlock class, which means more cards. And can I draw 3 extra cards during a match? That's for Warlock and Priest, isn't it? Warlock Druid. I can't actually do the other one. Upgrading, replace a card in one of your decks. Sure. So we will drag away the Voodoo Doctor. And we'll put the Solarium in there, why not? Ooh, yeah, Dark Fiend. Or Dark Pact. Dark Alley Pact is a really good card. And of course I'm throwing Lord Jaraxxus in there. Dust. And experience. That's done. I mean, as you can see, look at all the cards you get. Wait, did they make Shib's Chichurgeon his core? Oh, that's terrible. Makes me want to go cry. That card is such an absolute festering pustule in the game. I'll do one more. And I'm going to buy the 5th pack. I get to play a whole bunch of... This is going to be quick, because Warlock can draw cards. And with this pack, I'm not going to buy... I'm not going to buy just a regular Hearthstone pack. I'm going to buy one of the previous sets. Probably like Beyond, the Great Dark Beyond. Not because I want any of the cards out of it. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. But because you get the free legendaries, and then those free uncraftable legendaries and free uncraftable cards eventually go into Wild if you ever want to play those. So it's not a net negative to do that. Wow. That's awful. That's even worse. I'm going to get a little tap happy on the life tap.
Count your blessings, mate.
He coined that out. Are you kidding me?
What you want?
Play that on 3. Not bad. There's Jaraxxus.
Illidan, Lord of the Burning Legion.
I forgot about that card. That's going to go right there. Oh, wow. We put it on that one. Interesting. Oh, okay. I'll play him. I have 7 cards. I draw 8, tap 9. Tap, take me to 9. Drain Soul there. I could have technically Drain Sold the Silverback and then did a Death Coil. But I'm trying to get a good Dark Alley Pact minion out there. So we tap into 10. Dark Alley Pact. Good old 9/9 taunt. He's going to have to trade everything in. Wow. Or not. That's immediate deletion right there. I don't really want a Solarium. I'll play him to get him out of my hand. Full trade? Boy, that's gonna be a lot of easy. Okay, sure, I'll take more toughness. Why not? Thanks. Ooh. That's the fun part about Warlock is, you know, people think, like, when you play Warlock or something, you know, there's people out there that think, oh well, you know, I got him on the ropes now. When in actuality, you don't. I could have Solariumed into that, but I didn't want to. Yeah, we'll Solarium now. Ooh. Yeah. Sometimes you also have to do that there, where you just have to throw away your cards. Which, by the way, if you play this, it does not make... If I think it's only going to set my armor to 5. Nope, it actually gave me the +5. It's just great. But that's the thing. Like I said, it's very new player friendly because it allows you to experience what the hero powers are. It allows you to, because it gives you bots to fight against, right? So it allows you the freedom to understand what you're doing, like to figure it out, and having that at your disposal. Yes, I'm gonna do that one right there because it gives me 50 EXP and 250 dust. But it gives you the freedom to experience the game without just dumping you in the deep end. This is a problem that I'm gonna say right now. This is a problem that I had with Yu-Gi-Oh. They, as soon as you get done with their basic tutorial, they just kind of dump you in the deep end and go, well, there you go. Yeah. You saw all those cards. Bob is core too. Those are all kind of poo. And that gives me 3 more packs to open, because that's level 11. So now I can go here, hit the reward track. It gives me that free pack from across the timeways. Gives me 3 free packs there. On to the next one, dusting and crafting. You can dust a card, you can then craft a card, which we're going to do here in a second. But it shows you how to do this stuff. Ooh, golden common. I probably got duplicates here now. Nope, that wasn't a duplicate. Well, one of them was, I think. That's kind of a cool card. Legendary. Silver. Ooh, Zilliax. He'll be good up until a point, and then he's kind of no longer good anymore. Alright, so we have to basically dust a card and then craft a card, correct? I have dust, so I can craft the card. But what card do I want to craft? Bob's from an event. I don't know if he's going to be in core, though, in the future. Avatar of Hearthstone's kind of poo. So let's see. What card do I want to craft? What's a really good card right now that's kind of hitting the spot? Ancient of Yours not bad. Could craft one of those. Yeah. They gave me 400 dust. And you know what? We're going to get rid of a Clock Rager. Get rid of him. That does it. Clockwork Rager. There we go. Dusting, and it gives me an... Yep. Cool. Now I'm at 1305 dust, which isn't bad. And I get a completion reward. There's more cards. Apprentice level 12. So, yeah, there's Apprentice level 12. This one's going to be a bit of a longer video. Because, like I said, I'm just trying to get to the catch-up pack. Alright, that seems okay. So, what do I have for journal here? Gold Rush, crafting, I've done that. Apprentice level 12, Apprentice level 18, learning the ropes. So I just have to play another game. And we're going to play... Yeah, we'll play Priest. It's got a lot of the... I think it's got a lot of the war cards in it, but that's okay. They used to have a lot of really good removal back in the day. Like, you know, if it's under 3 attack, you can destroy it. If it's over 5 attack, you can destroy it. Really good removal cards. Priest has been in a high spot in a lot of tournaments over the years. There was a couple times where Priest just kind of was awful. But for the most part, Priest was good. Natalie Celine's kind of okay. I go first. So Tolvir on 2, heal it if it survives, or maybe I should wait until 3. Should probably wait till 3. Then I can play Tolvir into Power Word Shield. That way it comes out and it's got 5 health. Yeah, because he'll just trade. Yep. I'll play Tolvir on 3. Tolvir into Power Word. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just Holy Nova. No, I think it's a Tolvir. Yeah, there we go. Now I have 2 Holy Novas. That's a Holy Nova angle for sure. 100%. I can do injured Tolvir, heal it into... Yeah, that's probably the play. Yeesh. Not a card you want to see right now. Oh, okay. So we go like this, into kill it there. That way he doesn't have a way to buff it. Oh, that's never good. He's going to hit his hero power, swing for 3. Or he's going to do that and hero power for 3. And he's going to swing. Order lull. Yeah, it's looking like a light bomb angle. No minions for you. Light bomb is always going to be in standard. Either Light Bomb or Psychic Scream. Though I think they're going to do away with Psychic Scream because of how powerful Psychic Scream is. Psychic Scream's got a very high potential. That's perfectly fine, by the way, because I get a card out of it. Well, that's not good. So we're going to go with an Acolyte of Pain, another Acolyte of Pain. Trade, 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 trade. They never do. What the? Okay. Seems a little weird. So we're gonna go with a... Yeah.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Not bad. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna Natalie Celine that one. Do that, draw a card, do that, draw a card. Not bad. Watch this.
Embrace nothing. Don't keep your thoughts.
Things like that right there, where you're effectively abusing the Acolyte of Pain. Acolyte of Pain is a really good card for that. For, like... Hey, look at that. The Reckless Rocketeer from his deck caused him to die. But no, being able to take cards out of their deck like that is really a good thing, because it's, hey, I get to go get the hunter or the demon hunter in the rogue class. How about that? Now in the rogue, finish off an opponent with a control a minion. Board presence doesn't matter if they can't defeat if you can defeat your opponent with it. Blah 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 blah. Now that we have the rogue deck, we can see the rogue cards, which they're not even running Shadow Step. Come on, man. All these have got to go. We're gonna get in on this. We can run Eviscerate. That's cool. That's fine. Gotta have the Shadow Steps. 100% gotta have the Shadow Steps. We can actually probably drop the backstabs. We'll take a Shaku the Collector, some SI7s. Sure. Massacre another class, costs 2 less, because you can combo it. Undercity Huckster. Get yourself a Test Greymane. Wagglepick's not bad either. Kind of just do a Conjure class here, where you're just conjuring up spells from everybody else. You can always run some tech cards too. Black Knight, Librarian. Pretty much it says, when anything says tradable, Bob the Bartender, because you want to freeze the board if you want, you know, just to be that guy. Do we have any Death Rattles, aside from Huckster? No. Well, we have Wagglepick. Wait. Friendly minions, never mind. So that's a weapon. Let's go back over to Rogue. Let's see what we got here. Mimicry. Draws opponent's cards now. Fan of Knives wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we'll run Fan. Run a couple of Assassinates too. It's an older card, but we'll do. You know what? We'll even run the Backstabs. Let's do this. And like I said, I'm just trying to get to 15. Once I get to 15, I can show you the catch-up packs, then I can call the video. But in just an hour, in just over an hour, you've seen that I've gotten like an extensive set of cards just given to you for each class that you unlock. And this is just the tutorial, like, reward track. And then it's not even going into the bigger reward track.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Other games like
Watch your back.
Magic the Gathering, for example, is kind of lenient on players because they kind of give you a little bit of leeway when it comes to learning the game, whereas with others they don't. Quirky Turtle. Alright, well. Costume Merchant. Oh, the Sheep Mask. That's not bad. Really? You're gonna Shadow Bolt that. Alright. You do you, brother.
Here we go.
You know that used to be a succubus? And then because of certain things in China, they wouldn't allow it to be a succubus, so they removed it from being a succubus. It's interesting.
Here we go.
The rogue is, like I said, the rogue's got some serious tricks up its sleeve. And right now, rogue's in a terrible spot in standard, though. Doesn't matter how clever you play the class, rogue is just not doing well. It's the only one that really helps. Oh, there we go. Really? He's just going face on everything, I guess. Ooh. Hive map's nice. Do that right to the face. Okay. I haven't seen Drain Life in a hot minute. Discover a Fell spell. It's a good one. Let's see, deal 3 damage to the same minion. Let's take this. And then we'll run a Shaku. Shaku the Collector.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
Here we go.
So I now have to ignore the board if he plays a monster or a minion. Okay.
Here we go.
Gotta get cards out of my hand. So let's see. I already attacked, so that's bad. So that's 2, 4, that's 5, 8. I need one more extra damage. If I can get Waggle Pick. Now I need 3 more extra damage. If I can get Waggle Pick, and he also had to have a minion on board. That's not Waggle Pick. That's Waggle Pick, though. I don't like this. I really don't. Puts me down low. But now I have to literally blow him up this turn.
Mind if I roll need?
Don't have any damage.
Love my new recipe.
One shot, one kill.
Oh, he could have killed me right there.
This guy's tough.
Here we go.
Oh, that'd have been even better, because now I could have played it again, done another 3. He could have killed me right there with the battle cry, do 1 damage. Could have, but didn't. I'm so close. Well, I got another pack to open, and I just need to do like 1 more. Oh, actually, I can open another. I can go buy more cards. That's actually a really good card. Chronicle Keeper. You put it in Dragon Warrior. It's pretty gross. No, not that. Yeah, we'll buy apparels, I guess. Why not? Marin, the manager. That's all I got was Marin. Legendary. Chillin' Vol'jin. Alright. Let's go back to the warrior. I probably could have played Demon Hunter. Actually, yeah. Might as well. I do like the old Warcraft 2 music in the background. I need to record another video after this, too. I didn't think this one was going to take so long, and like I said, I'm already at an hour and 20 minutes. But this game just doesn't plunge you into the deep end, and it gives you a ton of cards. And wait. Pardon me. Those are both good. Those can go. But this game it's more lenient on new players, like I was saying. And I just want people... I want to try to get a bigger community to come back to this game. Oh, that's not good. Trade. Hold it.
They will never catch me.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna wait on using those. Play a Hench Clan Thug next turn. And then... swing there. Hit it with the I-beam. Play the other Hench Clan Thug next turn. And just, never mind, that one's already dead. Mind you, Demon Hunters are supposed to be about aggression, mana cheating, etc. Wow. War Golem. Another War Golem. And then...
They will never catch me.
Okay, I don't understand what some of those trades were, but I guess. One more game for the catch-up pack. And it gives me DK. Alright. Use this spell to remove 3 or more minions. So, we're going to get that in the apprentice track soon, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to do this. Use the DK. Remove things with spells. And then get the catch-up pack, open it, end the video. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I say they give you a lot of cards. So mind you, I think there was said there was like 3 catch-up packs in just this opening tutorial thing. And then I think after that, there's another 3 that are offered. So, like I said, you get a ton of cards for nothing. I mean, hour and a half, and this thing is almost... I would almost say, not necessarily meta competitive, because it probably isn't meta competitive, but you'd be close, especially after the catch-up packs. You'd be definitely close to meta competitive very shortly, and that doesn't even count the free deck, because there's a free meta ready deck, as I say, meta ready, available, which you could probably get one Samdi Death Knight for nothing. Corpses. Totem. Totemly awesome. I know I have to remove 3 minions with spells. I know. But I knew he was going to play something like that. So we could go Acolyte of Death. And then... yeah, might as well. I'll draw a card from that. Ooh, Anti-Magic Shell. Yikes.
And serve your king.
Yeah, see, that's what they became.
One more death can't hurt.
Reach for the sky.
Ooh. Gonna trade there because you don't like drawing cards? Yep. They hate anybody that draws cards.
The citadel stands strong.
I mean, like, Death Knights have a really good early meta deck. Gonna give that to +3 attack. Nope. Gonna give it to the totem. He's gonna probably give it to himself too. Yep. Huh? Trade. Trade. Okay. Weird. Sure. Now, if I had the Venom Breath, I could play Wild Pyromancer, just Venom Breath it. Oh, I haven't seen Frost Shock in ages. Oh. There we go. I haven't seen that card in a while either. Or that card. Why would you do that? I need to kill another minion with a spell, so I'm gonna wait and do Remorseless Winter. Sweet. That should have done it right there. Should have. But we'll see. It's uncommon to get that type of board. Nope. Did I not complete the quest? Or did I? Use a spell to remove 3 or more. I have to do 3 or more minions in a single spell. Could have passed the turn 3 times and just had him wait to put up his totems and then just blasted it. I thought it was remove 3 minions with the spell. It is, but it's worded differently. So it's like pulling teeth.
The Lich King.
Against another shaman. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at just let him get a whole bunch of minions and then just blow it up with one Remorseless Winter. You know what card they need to rotate back into, there is a card that they need to rotate back into Standard. And that card they need to rotate back into Standard is the one that says what is it? Plagued Green or something like that. It gives you four corpses and puts it back in the like 4 corpses in something. It's crazy. There's Remorseless Winter. Now all I need is just for him to build a board of not that. Okay, I need a different board. So that's not good. That's better? He says questioningly. The problem here is if I play Thalnos, that gives me spell damage. He's an undead, so if he dies, that'd only make it 3. If I play this, it does 1 to all minions, so it's not going to kill anybody on their side yet. I almost have to play it that way, though. Actually, no, I could do it this way. And then I can play Blood Mage Thalnos into Remorseless. No, because that won't work. Will it? Ah, I can do it now. Never mind, he's going to give it taunt. Actually, yeah, I can. I could just trade and then blow it up. Nailed it. Good God, I'm just eating a bunch of cards out of my deck. Yeah, there's a combo right now with Wild Pyromancer that if you put Poisonous on him because he's an undead, everything he damages dies. So if you weren't aware of that combo, it exists. Oh, that's not good. Now that should give Mega Wind Fury, which is attacks 4 times. Could you imagine that? Oh, that's very bad. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if he gave it to that, that'd be 18 damage. Oh, well, we got this on lockdown then. And I did the quest, and I get my ketchup pack. And it contains up to 50 cards, like I said. Now, this is just apprentice stuff. Comes in later, and you'll see there's another ketchup pack at 23, but I'm not going to get that. And then at 25, you get, what is this, the ladder ready decks. And then you get to go into ranked. The ladder ready decks you'll get to see those another time. I will hold this here, but I want to show you here. You'll see. $50 cards. Food Fight, Kerrigan, Queen of Blades, Nebula, Living Garden. You can see what you get here. Bunch of commons, rares, some epics. That's just one of them. And you get another one, and then you get ladder ready decks. So you're getting at least 100 cards from the ketchup packs. That's not including any of the other packs I got. And that's not even including any of the core sets that you get. As you can see, with the core sets, what you get. So in summation, yeah, the game is very, very lenient to new players. Like, you can build pretty much a standard meta-ready deck in no time, starting from nothing. And I've proven that, because it's, hour and a half in. Now, does that mean you're going to ascend to Legend? No. This doesn't mean that. There's a potential. I mean, Raren, if you wanted to see a guy go from basic bargain basement, decks that anybody can have and rise all the way to Legend, Raren's done that. He's done it on a completely free-to-play account with nothing. He even made it so that he could not buy packs. He's like, it doesn't matter how much gold I earn. He's like, I'm not allowing myself to buy packs. So what that basically said was, he said he wasn't going to allow himself to do that. But, as you can see, with just the free cards alone, and that was just the first half of it, it's very lenient to free-to-play players. So anybody that says, oh, I can't do it because it's got gacha mechanics, or, it doesn't favor the free-to-play, it doesn't favor either of them. Yeah, if you have money, and you have more dollars than cents, and you want to pour money into it and whale out, feel free to. But you don't have to. You take a look at the collection I own on my other account, right? On my primary account. That primary account, I got back into Hearthstone not too long ago, probably just over 2 years ago. And I really started playing it every day, doing every single event I could, and just doing my dailies and doing my weekly quests. And that was it. And what I noticed was, you earn enough to then buy a mini set. And then from there, you earn enough to then buy enough of the next standard set. And then you start buying the standard set through the first portion of your reward track. And then at your later part of the reward track, you have enough to buy the next mini set. Once you've bought 2 mini sets, you are literally on par with the majority of meta players. Between the packs they give you for events and the packs that you can purchase before you're forced to buy the mini set to stay on par, you are basically on par with all meta cards. And then it's just a matter of deck design and what you like to play. So there's no reason not to play it as a free-to-play player. It will take a little bit to build exactly that meta deck, and you could start with one and then branch out to more. But eventually, after you play through the reward track or so, because it's 2,000 gold coins for a mini set, usually. And I do it every time. I get 2,000 gold coins worth of stuff, and then I buy the whole mini set. That way I don't have to sit there and open packs to look for the cards. Because then I get all the legendaries and all the cards from the mini set. I've already got 2,600 saved up on my primary account. And that extra money that I use that's not the mini set money goes toward the next one. Eventually, it's just going to keep rolling over bigger and bigger and bigger. So, is the game free to play? Is the free to play variety of the game lenient toward new players? Absolutely. It gives a whole bunch of stuff to people for nothing, and it's much better than it used to be. I mean, it was a travesty back when it first started. Absolute travesty. It was a train wreck. I encourage everybody to give it a shot. I really do. It's easy, like I said, it's easy to get into, start, and play. But I hope everybody enjoyed this video, and I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.